What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, man? It is Monday night. You already know how it go down, man. Got my man Willie Wimp in the building. You already know we coming off of last week topic, man, where we killed y'all last week. So you already know we got another banger for tonight, man. So y'all stand tuned, man. Yeah. Letting everybody build up, man. Letting everybody come on, get on, man. Hey, hey, hey. What up, IG? What up, YouTube? What up, Willie Wimp, my man Wimp, man? We're almost there, baby.
I'm good, bro. I'm right here, man. Doing some last minute.
Yeah, we on, man. What's going on, man? Everybody, it is Monday night, and you guys already know Monday night belongs to my man Willie Wimp, man, and we on tonight, man. So, tonight, as always, we got a banger for you. All my IG fans, everybody watching in on YouTube. Say, man, what part of the world are you in? Is it cold? Is it hot? Is it rain? Do it even, do it got weather wherever you at, Willie? What's happening, man? Wimp.
Yes, sir.
What part of the world you in, man? Do it got weather where you at? Is there any kind of weather? I mean, ain't no telling where you at, man.
Man, I just got 2 hours, man.
You got to, so you back at home safe and sound, huh? I saw you out there playing in the rain the other day. What kind of crazy ass man get up, get dressed to go play in the rain? He felt like riding, so he wanted to play in the rain. Say, man, you gonna
get a little wet, man.
You gonna cut that little bullshit out, man, for real, man. You gonna stop the buffoonery. Hey, man, real quick before we get started today, man, I wanted to go on and do the announcements early. A lot of people say they don't get a chance to hear the announcements, so I'm gonna do these early, going to knock them on out real quick, man. Then we're gonna get into this topic. What's tonight's topic? What we talking about tonight?
The topic tonight gonna be, man, what type of biker? What type of biker are you?
First off, first off, we need to ask, do you think you're a biker? And if so, then we can tell you what kind of biker you are. Because I believe it's probably a couple of different legs to this. So we're going to tackle this, man, as soon as we get these commercials done, get these announcements done, and some other stuff, man. Hey, man, I think, don't start that shit this week, man. We ain't got time for that.
What type of biker are you?
You told me was playing. We are live right now.
Say, man, let's do these upcoming events. May 17th through the 19th. May 17th through the 19th, Gaddafi Entertainment, along with Keystone Raceway, presents the fastest Harley Davidsons in the world. Test and tune Friday and Saturday, race day Sunday, meet and greet Saturday night at Club VIP. Bike show and sound competition, 3 race classes, a bracket class, $1,000 cash payout in all classes. Keystone Raceway, located at 538 Stone Jug Road, New Alexandria, PA, 15670. For more information, go to fastharleysonly.com. Check out the flyer. You can see everything you need to see, how they set it up, the whole 9 yards. Also, I will be in the house hosting the event. I will be there, videoing, hanging out, bringing you the up close and personals with all of the racers. So you guys stay tuned for that. Then after that, we come right back with a 1 week break, and we got Pound for Pound MC, Memphis, Tennessee. It is going down in Memphis, Tennessee. If you've never been to Memphis, this is the perfect time to come to Memphis. They're not going to play no games. This will be one of the big premier events. So make sure you tune in and make sure you're on point for that Pound for Pound MC. For more information concerning the event, contact my man Barbecue 910-310-9830. And he will give you every information you need with hotels and whatever arrangements he can help you make. Also, they're doing the racing they changed it from Friday to Thursday. Had some track issues, so they'll be at the track that Thursday. Shortly after that, the weekend after that, actually, we got the 2019 Fun Run. That's June 7th through the 9th. Bikes on the Bayou. Contact my man Rare Breed Kinfolk 731-334-4339. That's Louisiana, New Orleans, baby. You know what I'm talking about? It's going down, man, hanging out. Bikes on the Bayou, the whole 9 yards. I think he said they're going to jump in the Potomac River, whatever lake, whatever. He said something about this going down. So, ain't no telling what Kinfolk. I'm just telling you right now, be prepared. The weekend after that, we got June 14th through the 16th, Afro Dog MC, Buffalo, New York City. I will be in the building for that as well. Shout out to Afro Dogs MC in Buffalo. For more information concerning that event, contact the Vice President. His name is Backdraft, 716-310-1895, 716-310-1895. Contact the Secretary Golden, 716-570-5835, 716-570-5835. So it's going down, and you guys already know, June 24th through the 30th. Rare Breed MC LA Mother Chapter is going down, 30th anniversary. Everybody will be there but you. If you're not going, I promise you won't have no friends to call. They ain't gonna have time to talk to you. They ain't gonna have time to hang out with you. They will be in Los Angeles, California, man, partying with the Rare Breed, having a ball, getting in, doing their thing. So that's going down, man. For more information, contact any Rare Breed. All you gotta do is walk outside. You should see one riding down the street. They're everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care where you at. All you gotta do is walk outside or pull up at any gas station. You gonna see one of them old Rare Breed cats somewhere, man, doing their thing. It's going down, man. Also, FHO is. I have a ride going from Atlanta to LA. Get with me on the page, fastharleysonly.com. For more information, send an email to fhoma.inc@gmail.com if you need more information. And get on board, man. Anybody can take the ride. All we ask is that you come with an attitude, a winning attitude, a gas tank that can get up to 180 miles per tank, I'm sorry. And you own, man. So it is what it is, man. We doing our thing, man. And it's time to get it, man. Hold on, man.
FHO is a lifestyle, a movement, grown folks' business.
Yo, what's up, man? This your boy, man, Mr. Let Me Hold Something himself, DJ Dirty. And you're listening to FHO Podcast Radio with my main man, Big Cell, the FHO ABCDEFGHNIC. Big Cell, come on, man, speak on it, man. Let's ride.
Hey, man, you're dirty, crazy, yeah. All right, so we back, man. That's my partner, man. Look out for me, man. So we back on, ladies and gentlemen. It's Monday night, and it's Willie Wimp night, man. The night belongs to Willie Wimp, man. So the question of the day, and I'm laughing because I already know this cat here, man. The question of the day is, are you a biker? And what kind of biker do you?
I am. I am a biker.
I am a biker.
I am a biker.
Okay.
I'm an all year round.
Okay.
Ride when I want to ride.
Okay.
I'm not a weekend warrior. Get it in. I just ride when I want to ride. Rain. I just don't ride in snow. Rain. Heat. Whatever. I do it all. Everything. Anything come with biking, I do it. The whole shebang.
So, but they got this thing. They got this thing called riding season. So, what do you do during when it's not riding? What do you do when it's not riding?
No, I ride all year round, bro. I mean, I kind of took a break this year, but other than that, it's nonstop. It's all year round. I switch the bikes up and just put one down, get a service, ride the next one, get down service, whatever. I go all year round. So I don't do the fair weather. The fair weather is a seasonal shit. That's the fair weather ride. Fair weather.
So the 70 plus degrees only. That's the fair weather.
Yeah, they seasonal. Yeah, they seasonal. It's like the flowers, the shit when they bloom in May. They seasonal.
Yeah, that's what they do. What about the people who have the excuse about the weather? Well, man, up here it'd be too cold to ride.
Yeah, they them type of riders, man. When it's too cold, they just in their own category by themselves, man. I mean, you got categories. I think everybody at the end of the day is a biker because everybody rides. But I ain't gonna say levels, categories to the shit. I mean, you got the ride all year round. You got some that ride season. You got some buy bikes and just put them on the tender. You got some get bikes and put them in the car show. No ride them. I mean, the categories. You got some that's leisure, might ride and get a fish sandwich in the motherfucking a Corona with their boys in the weekend, come on back. You know what I mean? It's just different. It's just different categories of bikers, man. So when people say this, man, we do the same thing at the end of the day. But everybody's levels of how they do their biking is totally different. It's totally different. That shit ain't never been the same. Ain't never been the same.
So the saying that you got some can, some won't, some will, some don't. That definitely refers to being a biker.
Yeah, I know a lot of them. Shit, not sure, I know a lot of them, but I mean that's their purpose. I mean, I'm not down on nobody. Hey, that's your purpose. I'm just breaking it down.
Well, what I mentioned earlier about bike season, I hear that a lot too. Well, Big Cell, my club, man, we got what they call bike season. We're allowed to, we don't have to ride our bike during bike season. And I'm like, so what qualifies as bike season? And do your motorcycle know that is bike season?
Bike don't know what the hell's going on. The bike know when you. I'm saying one thing the bike know when you ain't riding his ass.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. I was like,
that must get sick. He give me money quick.
Hey, that's what I was saying.
That must get sick quick.
I was saying, do your bike know it's bike season? Because I don't think he know his bike that it's bike season. That's why he's tripping. So. I don't know anything about a bike season. People call me, say, Cell, man, when is it bike season? And I say, I don't know when it's not. I mean, I don't understand that. I mean, whenever you get a chance to ride. See, to me, Wimp, let me say it like this. People always ask me, because this has been a big old argument from years and years and years back, and people argue, well, just because, you ride all year round, don't make it, and you're right. But to me, a biker is somebody, when he goes to the garage and he got a brand new car sitting there and his motorcycle, he going to choose his motorcycle over the car any and every time, period. A biker to me is a person that wants to ride his motorcycle every chance he gets. You don't have to be a long distance rider to be a biker. You don't have to be
just on the mission.
Yeah, period. I mean, I know people that go, me personally, if I got to go to the store, if I can't put everything on my motorcycle, don't send me. Yeah, okay, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Yeah. Well, I need some eggs and some bread. I can handle all of that. I can get all that there and back safely. I can get the eggs and the bread. The bread ain't gonna be smashed. The eggs ain't gonna be crumbled. But if I can't put it all on my motorcycle, then I can't go to the store. So to me, that's what a biker is. Somebody who their passion and their desires for motorcycling takes them every day. They yearn to ride a motorcycle every day. They they act motorcycle-ish. I don't know, if that's a word.
That's all on their mind. But I mean, when they get out there and make their runs, like you say, it ain't got to be long distance to be whatever, but they consistent. They do it, and they just take me to a whole nother category.
Yeah.
Somebody, you know, I got clients, man, that got fucking Harleys, man. They ain't been moving, I don't know how long. You know, got a PM shit on there. All that good shit, man, don't ride them. You know what I mean? They got time to ride them, just don't. I mean, they got them just to say, hey, man, my bike, I just put a couple pieces on it, but I mean, you ain't moved this motherfucker the last couple months. I mean, you see, man, should you check the car press on this motherfucker? Just say.
Hell no.
I mean, so, you know, it's just the thing is then, you know, you want to have a conversation with me about shit, and I can't, you know, it's kind of hard. It's like, man, I mean, once I go down Murder Beach, Arizona, conversation's like fucking overdone with. I'm like, God, what did I talk about? It's like, conversation's done in all the void, bro.
But you talking about Myrtle Beach, and we talking about Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and you live in South Carolina. You talking about, man, I go to Myrtle Beach every year, and okay, so that's down the street. You know, we go to Myrtle Beach, Canada, nigga, with Myrtle Beach, you know, Washington. You understand what I'm saying? So
ice cream sticks and fucking ice cream, talking two different things, man. They just don't understand, man. They don't know they're in the category, man. They're in the category. You different. You just some just get bikes and ride it for reasons. You know what I'm saying? There's all types of categories out here.
Yeah.
But for somebody to actually ride their bike, and for somebody to come on and say, "Look, man, you know this is what I do. You know, I be doing this and that." Where you roll at? Where have you been? You know, oh man, I've been there. You like, what the fuck? I mean, but you try to categorize yourself with what I'm doing, or with the next man doing, or with Sale, or whoever else doing. Like, man, nah, we ride, but we in different leagues, man. Of riding, we in different leagues of ride.
Well, you know they say it's levels to it. It's levels to this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Bro, man, you're in a different league. I mean, you're a whole different league of riding, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting nobody down. Like I say, I'm a motherfucker. They getting their shit. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling you how the shit is. I'm telling you what I see. I'm telling you what I know. Okay, well, you know what I'm saying? And I you know, I back all my shit up. Like, right. I back it up.
I definitely like what you said about, you know, when you're talking about having a conversation, it's going to be hard for you to talk to Wimp or talk to Flacco or talk to me, and you ain't been nowhere. And we, like you said, we're not knocking you. That's your get out. And that's, you know, that's what it is. But what I'm saying, and when it comes to being in our conversation or come to being around us, you know, it's going. We talk a whole different language, man. We didn't, you know, we talking yonder, and you talking about, you know, you talking about owning a bike. Cause see, let me tell you something. Just because you own a motorcycle don't make you a biker. Let's say that. Like I said, a biker is somebody who has the passion to ride his motorcycle every chance they get, whenever they can. They're out there. They love it. They love being out there the whole 9 yards. One of the biggest mistakes, too, a lot of people make is you make one ride. You know, you'll make one great ride, you know, and you don't never ride it again. You don't never get on the ground again. That don't make you a biker either.
Hey, that's the best thing. Yeah, you make motherfucker make one ride to I'm just randomly, I don't know, Mexico. You can't even say that too much. I'm gonna say fucking to Miami. Motherfucker do one ride to Daytona. Motherfucker do one ride at Daytona. He's like, I'm getting it. I'm the motherfucking man. You like, Slim, you don't sit your motherfucking ass down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man, let's be realistic with that. But I mean, that motivating, that would make them happy. That's cool though. But just don't come and have a big conversation about that shit. I mean, I just got so much pressure on motherfuckers over the years that niggas, that's man, like, look, bro, I can't ride like that. I can't do that shit. That shit crazy, man.
Well, you know, I've had people tell me, say, I don't even know why you got that bike and you gonna ride it. I would get another bike to ride because I'm not finna mess this paint up. We like mess the paint up, mess the paint. Nigga, we don't give a damn about no paint, man. What the hell is you talking about, man? This mug better be ready to go whenever I'm ready to go. That's what it better be. You feel what I'm saying? That's exactly what it better be. If not, I'll take the whole paint and throw it away around this motherfucker.
Hey, bro, that's a real talk, man.
Hey.
And just being out, you know, just being on the bike set, man, for a minute, and just kind of seeing the variety of people lead how they ride their bike.
Yeah,
it's a big variety. It's a big variety. I mean, you got people, man, that have events in their chain. they'll go to all that shit, man. But anything outside that line, they ain't gonna make that move, man. That's what I do. Next time you ride, you got a bag on the back of your bike. You got range from you to get. You on a mission. You on a mission.
Yeah.
I don't care if you didn't turn the burn. You on a mission. You got a jacket, man. You got clothes on your bike. You got a plan, man.
Well,
you know, just going here and there and come back home. You got a plan.
You know, one of the other excuses I get too. One of the other excuses I hear too is like, man, still I ain't putting all them miles on my bike shit because I think I'm gonna probably be trading mine in, and I want to keep it low as possible.
That shit too, man.
That shit too. And you're gonna be able to trade your bike. Well, check this out, player. I'll tell you what, player. How about just pay it off and then ride it and buy you another one? But let me tell you something, man. And again, understand what he said. This is not bashing nobody that has a motorcycle, nobody that doesn't ride. What we're saying is that do not come and join this conversation. Do not come and stand amongst the greats talking about you ride and we don't know you. Because one thing about it, everybody that ride, we know everybody that ride. It is the circle.
Oh yeah.
The circle is locked. The circle is locked and tight. We know who is and who ain't. So when you pull up and you get to talking about you ride, I'm like, oh, okay, where you from? Oh, I'm from Texas, homie. I ride. Oh, you from Texas? Oh, okay. And you know so and so? Nah, I don't know him. But see, I don't do all that social media shit you do. When I ride, I do my thing, you know, and I don't put all my shit on social media.
I do it quietly.
So
that's it.
Yeah, but understand this again, player. If we have not ran into you, you know, most likely you don't ride because we out there, we run into everybody every chance we get when we out there on that ground. So you can't, you might can not do social media, but you can not be seen when you're on that motorcycle. If you're out there riding, so.
It's crazy. So I had a nigga, man, he trying to meet somebody. He wanted to challenge me for miles for 1 year.
You want to do what?
He wanted
to challenge me for miles. Boy, stop. Boy, stop.
I told that nigga put his house up. Put your house up. I take your whole motherfucking house. I take your whole. Put your house up. You gonna put it? Let's do it.
No, he did. You playing, man.
That nigga ain't getting him a probably like that's like he did about maybe 13. Did he try to hide? 13. He did about 13,000 miles. Yeah. One of my clients talking that shit. He did about 13,000. I said, man, he don't shut up, man. I don't even pay him, man. He don't even talk about shit to me no more. He talk sports, man. He done with that conversation.
He better be. I don't even know. I don't even know what y'all. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all this. The coldest challenge, and I don't know why you didn't even get in on this one, Wimp. I don't know, but remember the challenge that Snowman Flacco, who was it? Snowman Flacco, my boy out of Chicago, Wild Child, Snowman Flacco, Wild Child, and Smiley. And it was probably maybe one other person. I was originally when they called when they called me, hey, Sel, we want to do a mile challenge, you know, blah blah. I'm like, man, I was at it, man. Everybody put up $1,000 winner take all for the year. And it was only like from I think we were doing it from April to October or something like that. And I was like, man, what's happening?
Oh, really?
Yeah, we did. So then when they called me back and said, you in? I'm like, hell yeah, what I said, my $1,000. And then Smiley called me like, "Sel, you in the challenge?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I'm in it too." I said, hold on. Yeah, let me I'm gonna go and pull up out of that one. I'm not finna give away a free $1,000. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, when Smiley talking about he in it, I know my limit. Let me tell you something. That year from April, I think Smiley did it from May to October, April to October. Smiley did like 68,000 miles on the ground.
So it was for whoever got the most miles in that period of time?
It was for whoever had the most miles in that period of time. I think Smiley did 68. Flacco did like 52 or 51 or something like that. And Snowman, everybody else fell by the wayside. But Flacco ended up, paying them, and I don't know if everybody else paid him or whatever, whatnot. But we talking about a dude when you talking about a dude.
Oh, I remember that. I do remember that.
You remember that? Yeah. You talking about a dude who ride his motorcycle for fun. Now, but we talking about a dude. We talking about a dude, Highway Smiley, a dude who after Cuba peace treaty was signed, they hadn't even delivered it to the United States. Smiley, him and his motorcycle was in Cuba.
In Cuba, yeah, exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Him and his motorcycle was in Cuba. You know what I'm saying? We talking about a dude who done rode his motorcycle in Paris and France and all that. Who done shipped his motorcycle across seas and on boats, and he done took a boat. Did you see the boat that his bike was on when he went to Cuba to go 35 miles?
You know what? I had did some research on that shit, Phil. Going to Cuba, right?
Yeah.
So I did some research on it, and this was like maybe a couple of years ago. So we ride right down to Key West, and it was a guy that would take you across to Cuba. Oh, he get about 2 bikes on there, but he wanted like $1,500 a person. I'm like, the weather. I'm like, all right, the boat's small as shit. So I'm like, how do you even go across the water like that? Man, everybody be sick as hell going across there. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna can probably take 2.5 days. I'm like, nah, I'm not being on a little ass boat. They going across going across the ocean. So I was like, nah, ain't a good idea.
Well, that's what I was saying. That's what happened to Smiley.
It wasn't a good idea.
That's what happened to Smiley. To go 35 miles. That's what I'm saying. It was only 35 miles from this island to Cuba. From the island to Cuba, it was 35 miles, like 35, 38 miles. It took them a day and a half because that's how small a boat was. I think the bike was. Was on the boat sideways. Matter of fact, I think the bike was on there laid over. Laid over on the opposite side of the kickstand. But I'm just saying, when you got a person,
I ain't fucking my bike yet.
When you got a person that goes to that extreme, and like I said, because me and my dad actually, hey, Smiley, hold on, man. I know we signed the peace treaty and I know it's supposed to be cool, but at least, give it, 6 months, a year or something. I'm talking about this like the next day, within the first week of the United States signing the peace treaty with Cuba, he was over there. Mm-hmm. He was over there.
Wow.
And I remember him telling me the story too about how they got stuck in the airport because over there, American money is no good at all. So they were like $5. They were $5 Cuban dollars short on Cuban money, whatever. And they had plenty of credit cards. Credit cards don't work over there. Your cash don't work over there, and they couldn't get nobody to exchange their cash. So I think they missed like 2 flights. Right. They missed like 2 flights, if I'm not mistaken, trying to convince somebody to take, and they only needed like $5. So they was offering people $40 American money to exchange it for $5 Cuban money or whatever. And it was crazy. They missed like 2 flights. They barely made it home and some other stuff, man. But I'm just saying, you talking about a person who
it's a lot over there. You got to go over there. You got to change the tags and shit over all that. It's a lot.
Yeah,
man, it's a lot to go. You got to ride around with day tags on your bike. You got to re-register your bike.
Wow.
You got to register your bike. Yeah, that's Cuban shit. Crazy. You got to register your bike. You got to ride around with day tag. You got to have a different type of insurance. I mean, it's a whole lot, but I gotta fly my shit over there, man. I fly over to I'm gonna do it one day at some point. And fly it over there and do what I gotta do and ride my shit over there and come on back. But I can't do the bullshit, man. That's just on the ship or something. But it's only 90 miles, but that's a long ass 90 miles.
I think it was it might have been 90 miles. I thought he said it was 38, but it might have been 90 miles. It might have been 90 miles. I'm not. Whatever it was, it took 2 or 3 days. Whatever. And I'm talking about. He said he got sick because the boat was up and down and up and down.
Yeah. It's a little ass boat. You be sick as shit, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you be sick, bro. I was like, nah, I can't. Nah, bite. Man, you be just all fucked up.
Okay, so let's talk about this aspect right here. Let's talk about the rider who looks like a rider, but we know that he's not a rider. You got some people who go out, and when you see them, to the average person, you like, ooh, I know he looking scary. What is the perception with that you got to look hard while you're on your motorcycle? You got to have all the leather on, the leather jacket, the leather chaps, and all of that black this and black. What is the perception of that, man? Why does people think that being a biker you gotta have a certain look?
I mean, I look for certain shit, man. I mean, I look at if I'm out there on the road. And I said a couple jokes in the bike. I feel like there's a tags. Driving gets a tag, so okay, where am I at? Okay, man, these jokes, they been riding all day. First of all, they been riding all day. Then I look at, how they, what they got on. They got a beanie handle. I'm like, man, it just says things you look for. You got a big, ain't nobody gonna ride from Maryland, California. I mean, we used to do it. I take that back, and they still doing it. riding no peanut hammer all the way to LA and back. Did that shit for years. But I look at Joker tags, man. There's really no way. Cause I mean, you can't really figure out if a person ride or not. It's just hard. You got to have a conversation with them.
Yeah.
If you look at that bike, man, they can have the whole shebang. Like you could be on your way to Seattle and look at them cats, and they dress the same way. They got the same thing you got on your bike, but they really ain't going. They ain't going where you going. So it's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying they out for a day ride. We've been going for 17 days. They out for one day. They look just
one day, man. They like they about to get. They got boots on. They got the whole Hollywood on, man. They just get me. You know what I'm saying? The gloves and motherfuckers looking real. They just looking good, man. But they ain't going no goddamn way. They run with your shit. They say bye. They turn their ass. This motherfucker going home. My boy
Vegas said they got tattoos. They got the fake tattoos on and everything. I mean, listen, man.
All that sons ain't on this shit they got on, man. They got the whole sons ain't on here. Just with the vest. Yeah,
so listen, man.
Like that, man. Shit.
For those of y'all listening, man. For those of y'all listening, there is no such thing as biker attire, man. You know, these people go out and they sell you all this, you know, the leather jacket, the chap. I don't even wear chaps no more. I mean, I don't even know, you know, I guess people still wear them from time to time or whatever, but we got whole suits now. We wear whole rain waterproof suits.
Yeah, the whole thing.
So we try to be on
that. I'm not trying to say that, man, it's right to protect you for like 900 miles or whatever. So I say, man, where the fuck how far have you rode? Oh, well, I just kind of, I ain't gonna say something. You don't even know this shit working now. You know what I mean? It's a lot of man, I'm going to Holly shop in maybe minutes. I'm like, man, you trying to tell me that? Really, man? Hey, I'm cold nigga, man. I'm like, hey, you ain't gonna fucking tell me no way. You ain't gonna tell me no goddamn $5, man. I ain't $5.
Yeah, but you got people that go out, man. They buy the glove, they buy the fingerless gloves, they buy the long sleeve shirt, they buy the leather jacket, they buy all the chaps and the boots, and you know they got all this stuff, and they get on this little bitty motorcycle, and you like,
little bitty ass bike,
bro. Where you riding this to, bro? Well, you know where you going? And I'm not saying that you can't ride little bitty motorcycles across the country. I'm not saying that, but because I don't want to offend all my little bitty motorcycle people. I'm just saying, like, there is no such thing as biker attire. There is no certain look that you got to have.
Nah, man.
We not going to believe you either way. Either way, you can have.
I ain't going to believe you.
You can have the whole look.
I need to see some pictures. I need to see some pictures. I need to hear give me a fucking story. I need to hear a story. If you give me a story and that shit convincing, I'm like, yeah, that nigga be getting it. He be getting it, yeah. You got to give me a motherfucking story. All that bullshit. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. And yeah, I rode from here. I rode here to Bahamas. Yeah, in the water. I tell you for the same thing you're telling me. Yeah, I went to Bahamas on the water with my shit. I need to hear a story, man.
Hey, my boy Boss Hog said, don't forget when you pull up, they got all the rings on. They got all of the rings and all of the skulls and all of the damn crossbones and rings. And
all that motherfucker standing still. Whole standing still on that motherfucker ass. Trying to put a glove on. The whole standing still in the hand, man. I'm off of the bike. That bike side cold. I be seeing motherfuckers shedding like goddamn skull. That was
I'm gonna tell y'all the true story. I promise you this is a true story. I fucking promise you this is a true story. I believe I was in. Where was I? I was in. I want to say Texas. I might have been maybe Arkansas. Anyway, I was going somewhere, and I pulled into a gas station, and it was a brother, man, who he was riding his motorcycle, whatever, and I stopped in there, went in there to get gas, and I decided to grab me a 99-cent burger or something, and he was in there. And, bro, hey, so he saw me, happy to see another black person on a motorcycle. And I saw him, I looked at him, I said, okay, bro. I mean, when I tell you he had the headband, the scarf on, tied backwards, the ancient mama style, the whole 9 yards, the whole leather fit. He and Wendy's looking like a whole human cow with all that leather on. You understand what I'm saying? If a cow had been in there, they'd have beat his motherfucking ass. You feel what I'm saying? They killed about 4 or 5 of his. They killed about 4 or 5 of his family members. He in there with the whole leather get down on. I'm talking about all you gotta do is press it. If you press it, it's gonna say move. So anyway, hey, brother, what's going on? Where you going, man? I said, well, brother, man, you don't mind if I tag along with you for a little while? I'm like, yeah, man, what's that? So I grabbed my, me, I'm talking and walking. When you out there, you talking and walking. You know how to do. You learn how to chew bubble gum and walk at the same time. Just standing still. So
exactly.
He trying to grab his food or whatever. I'm at the pump. Dude, listen. I got my food. He was already eating. I think he might even been done. I got in line. We chopped it up. I got in line, got my food, used the bathroom, pumped my gas. I'm on my bike and started. And guess what this nigga doing, Wimp? He's still standing there. Got to put on 17 rings. He got to put. He had to put his gloves on first. He had to put his gloves on first. He had to put his gloves on first, and then put the rings on after he put the glove on. And I'm sitting there, he digging in his pocket, and he got this finger got 2-3 rings. This finger got 4-5 rings. This finger got 2 rings. So I'm still there. Dude, so when he got done,
he was on the motherfucking sport. Was he on a sponsor?
No, he was on a Road King. Now he was on a Road King. He was on a Road King.
Okay.
Because see, this the thing: the average biker that don't know no better, and I'm gonna say it like this: us blacks, we do this shit as blacks. We will go to the dealership and say, "Give me the baddest motorcycle." So he was on the CVO Road King, not knowing that CVO Road King is cool, but that ain't the bike that you buy. You understand what I'm saying? So he got the bike, and listen though, this was the coldest shit. Let me tell you a story. So this is the coldest shit. So I'm sitting there waiting. He put 2 rings on his finger. So every time he put some rings on, he grabbed the throttle, and he grabbed the other, grabbed the board pocket, every time he finished putting on rings, he grabbed the throttle, I'm like, what the fuck is shit. Dude? You finna waste the whole tank of gas in the goddamn gas station. So this was this was it. Hold on now. This was it. I'm finna kill y'all with this one. So that's one hand. Now the nigga got to go to the other hand. He putting rings on that motherfucker. He put rings on, and every time he put on 1 or 2 rings, everybody run around, they stand around looking. He looking scary as a motherfucker. I'm talking about he looking super duper scary. I pull up on him, hey bro, you about ready? Yeah, I'm coming, man, I'm coming. Guess what he look at me and say? After he done scared everybody in the goddamn in the gas station. Then revved this motorcycle up. He done scared everybody in the gas station. Guess what he look at me and say? Well, brother, we're not gonna pray. We're not gonna pray. I'm a deacon in the church, man. I always pray before I ride my motorcycle. Man, I hit the gas on that nigga, man. Deacon, pray for me. I'm going. Yeah, hit the gas on that nigga, and I got going, man. Nigga. So you mean to tell me you're a deacon out here looking like a whole motorcycle gang member, nigga, out here? So you that's the
movies, man. You must look at them goddamn movies, man. What's that thing called? Wild Hog? She's a Wild Hog nigga, man. A Wild Hog, Martin Osman.
Hey, man, listen, man. This nigga talking about, are we not gonna pray? Are we not gonna pray before we take off? Nigga, you out here looking like a whole motorcycle gang, nigga, with all these rings on. You know what I'm saying? Probably done stole them out the collection plate for the congregation, and then you out there talking about, we gonna pray. Man, man, you better be glad I couldn't get. You better be glad I couldn't get sideways. You better be glad I couldn't get sideways. I don't know how to get sideways, cause I'd have got sideways on his ass, man. Man, I took off out of there. Hey, man, please.
That's crazy. You can't make these stories up. It's really not there to see the people you run into on the highway, man. It's just amazing, man. It's just crazy.
I'm just telling you, man. That was a true story. I'm talking about every time he put on 1 or 2 rings, he revved to get this thing. He looking around, watching everybody, watching him, and I'm sitting at the pump like, dude, are you ready? Come on, man. I'm gassing and going, baby. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be rude, but man, I'm talking about he put on 1 ring. Then he look at, cause I guess he got the rings in sequence, so he probably had skull, cross, skull.
Yeah, that's probably got a bill on, right?
Yeah, skull, cross, skull. Happy face, skull. he looking at the ring.
Hey, look, some of them motherfuckers probably got tape on the bottom of the motherfucking fire. Like, with some duct tape.
Hey,
shit his motherfucking finger,
man.
Boy,
look at here. He better be glad it wasn't no, like my man Juggy Bruce said. He better be glad it wasn't no lightning strike, because his ass would have been in trouble, man.
Yeah,
his ass would have been a human conductor, right?
He been fucked up on I-85, 55. He been fucked up, man.
So listen, man. We say all that to say this, man. Just be comfortable when you out there riding your motorcycle, but you ain't got to go out there and ball it. Now, if that's what you want to ride in, do your thing, get your riding outfit, man. But listen, there is no certain look to being a biker. There is no such thing as the biker look. Don't go to these rallies, because that's another thing too. Let me say that too. A lot of people, a lot of blacks, and I know y'all finna be mad at me, but I'm gonna say it anyway. A lot of blacks like to go to the white rallies, you feel what I'm saying, and look like a black biker. You know, you try to go to the white rallies because you figure, you know, they don't really know you, and you know, this and this and that, and then you pull up and you want to look hard. Now this the thing, and I seen this weekend. Us as blacks, especially, and this mostly applies to all my new cats. You know, you brand new, you done went out here and bought a CVO, which you shouldn't have bought because you can't ride, but you done went out here and bought a CVO. You know, when I ain't got all the gear, and you pull up at the white rally, you know, with all this leather gear on and all this, you know, all this stuff, and the white boy pull up next to you on a raggedy ass motorcycle with flip flops on, and you sitting there, you know, looking at him like he crazy. He's sitting there looking at you like you crazy. Listen, man, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, do not let these folks trick you out of your little check, man. If you want to give away some money, call Willie Wimp, call Big Cell. We will help you deplete your bank account and give you some biker motherfucking experience. I promise you. I'll drag your ass across here. I'll drag your ass across here. At least you'll be able to have a story about you spent all your money and you rode somewhere.
Oh yeah, he gonna have a story. Hey, you know, I'm gonna ride to travel so much by myself, and motherfuckers be like, "Hey, go on that nigga." I'm gonna fucking ain't even want to stop. Making somebody home, I'm like, "Man, you still motherfucker." I'm like, "Man, you still motherfucker." Slim Jim and some water, man. Nigga, we got to go, man. Even when we get there, be 100 motherfucking degrees. We got to go, man. We got so many 100 miles, nigga. You got you in the highway, see all them signs, all them eating signs, motherfucking Denny's and motherfucking Taco Bell. Nigga be like, "Man, I'm hungry and shit." Like, nigga, keep it going. Let's go.
Listen, man. I got another story for that too. Hey, my man Vegas said, the deacon was doing all that trying to stall me, hoping I would leave anyway. So that's what the deacon was doing. Well, he damn sure got me. He damn sure got me with "Can We Pray?" Nigga, you finna get you telling me you finna what? So now let me tell you this. So probably about 2 years ago, it was me, and it was actually my man Jermaine Hopkins. Maintain was with me. Probably about 3 years ago. When I was a king. Was I a king? I'm not sure. But anyway, we were going to Memphis, and Jermaine, I had about maybe 9 people with me, and we left Atlanta. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you, Wimp, because this story is hella funny too. So we leave Atlanta, going to Memphis from Atlanta. Now, me and you, that's, bruh, you know. So anyway, we going to Memphis, and we something happened. I think a breakdown or whatever happened. And during this breakdown, we may be like 70 miles, 100 miles outside of Memphis. So one of the brothers pull up and say, "Damn, Sil, you gonna slave us, man? You gonna make us ride all day? Can we at least get something to eat?" And I said, "Something to eat? We only going to Memphis, fool. That's only like 400 miles. We not finna stop and eat." "Man, I gotta stop and eat, man. I gotta at least have a meal or something. We've been out here all day."
I said, a whole buffet.
I said, "Listen, bro, we just left Atlanta a couple of hours ago. We going to Memphis, nigga. How you gonna be hungry from Atlanta to Memphis? How do you want to sit down and eat a whole meal from Atlanta to Memphis? We get to Memphis, you can get relaxed, and then we can go eat. We talking about Memphis." He say, "Man, Sil, I ain't riding with you no more. You don't even let a brother eat nothing." I said, "First off, A real biker would have lifted his lid up and whatever he caught in his mouth, one of them bugs, he'd have chewed that motherfucker and kept it going.
Yeah, a lot of that shit coming towards him. There's a lot of shit.
Yeah, all that protein and shit, all that protein that you let go to waste by this motherfucker. So, dude,
I'm on the motherfucker locusts, man. Keep moving.
Listen, man. If you ever ride with me or Willie Wimp, Flacco, and some of the greats that you think you want to ride with, we don't eat until we get at least to the end point of the destination for the day. So if we leave at 3 a.m., dinner ain't gonna be till we get off our bike about 8. Breakfast, lunch, and or dinner will not be until later on that day. We not finna pull over at no restaurant and we're trying to get someone now.
Wait before you get on the road. Eat some light shit.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So now, unless we just happen to be doing, that's something that we're doing. We're gonna stop to do this, but there is no eating. So if you really want to know what real bikers do, this is part of the real biker code. Real bikers don't eat whole meals on the road. We eat unhealthy.
That's crazy shit.
We eat unhealthy. We'll try to eat some granola snacks or some peanuts, some sunflower seeds, and some other shit. But you know, you not if you got, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you, everybody that's going to California. Let me say this right now. Everybody that's going with me to California from Atlanta, okay, you only gonna get one meal a day, and that will be when we get to the hotel about 6:30 or 7. And hopefully we stop at a hotel. Hopefully we stop at a hotel where something is within walking distance. Period. Because I promise you, when I get your ass off that bike, you're going to want to leave that bike alone. It's going to be hell to pay when you have to see that mug in the morning. But I'm just saying, so understand that this is what real bikers do now. Real bikers. You know, real bikers. I
didn't know the drive-throughs and shit. They were like, oh, you got to be in the car. So, okay, I walk to the hotel, get my bike. I had the tour pack open. Hey, got to get a number, whatever. Put all that shit in the tour pack and go right to the hotel. Fuck that. Once I get there, you never know you're gonna be there. It might just have something open.
Listen, hey, man, I pack my listen. When we leave here for LA, I'm gonna have enough food in my tour pack for 2 weeks. It's gonna be dry goods, some stuff that I ain't got to worry about no ants getting to it. It's gonna be some granola snacks, some energy bars, and and whatever else, because this is what we do, like I said. But you don't eat heavy. And we're talking, since we're talking about being real bikers. Y'all want to know what being real bikers is? Real bikers starve. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling everybody now. To make sure you take all your vitamins, to make sure you take all your nourishment, to make sure you do all that now,
and all that
because
shit.
you're not going to be eating healthy on the road. I don't care if you're a vegetarian, if you got issues with your health, diet, whatever they call diabetic, and you have to eat this and eat that. You better figure out how to do that shit on your motorcycle while you're riding.
Yeah.
You better figure that shit out. You better have enough pockets and some other shit, where you can reach in your pocket while we doing 85 or 80 and grab that shit and eat while we ride, because we're not finna stop and wait on you at Wendy's or Popeyes or what's the chicken spot to be at all the rate not the at all the
fucking love. I got a motherfucking whistle. I got a whistle. I blow it. I'm like, man, you better pump your bag, take a piss, take a shit, grab it, so you can do it at the same time. So I blow that motherfucking whistle, I'm gone. I'm motherfucking gone.
You ain't drill sergeant niggas. You a drill sergeant at the gas station, man?
I got a motherfucking whistle. A red green whistle. And my twin brothers know that motherfucker. They hear that motherfucker, like, oh shit, this nigga ain't playing. I blow that. I'm gonna have it this year. But we got to get it, man. Let's go.
Damn.
We got to go, man.
You got to go.
You got to ride on your bike with your motherfucking hot dog. Eat that bitch on your bike and all. You got to eat on your bike. Damn. We got to get it, man. We got 900 miles. We gonna get them 900. We gonna get it.
Boy, look at
we gonna get them motherfuckers. You be mad. You be all right.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. When I took it was Queen and Keisha and the girls, right? I took them. We did 10 to the end, man. Shout out to them too, because they did some monumental stuff and really didn't even realize it. But I took 6 females. We left Atlanta. We went 20 to 95 to North Carolina, and we took 95 all the way down to Florida to the start of 10. And we did 10 from the very start of 10 in Florida, where the 10 started at, and we took the 10 all the way across the United States to where it ran out at the beach in Santa Monica, to where the sign actually says "No More Freeway." So shout out to them ladies for doing that. But I was saying that, I said that to say this: they learned how to say, "Hey, we finna go use the bathroom," and they would go into the gas station, and they had lined their pockets with aluminum foil. Their jacket pockets, they had lined it with aluminum foil and wax paper, and they would go in there and grab 4-5 chicken strips and nuggets and shit like that. And they would buy them and stuff them in their pockets, because stuff them in their pockets so that they can eat. So I pull up on them, and they chewing. I'm like, what the fuck is y'all? What y'all eating? Nothing. And so what happened was, we got to our destination, and I think Queen or Keisha took their jacket off, and out the jacket fall nuggets and chicken. I'm like, oh, you haven't been eating the whole time. We gotta eat. You ain't letting us eat.
Oh, God damn.
Hey, Whip, they the line.
That's how you gotta do that. You gotta do that. You got, man. You gotta. I'm gonna tell you, when you ride with your club or with somebody you on the time schedule, you better multitask your ass off. You better go on your saddlebag, grab everything out there while you ride 80 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Close it up. You better do everything on your motherfucking bike. Your bike is like an RV. I can ride and do everything on my bike. I can probably change my motherfucking shoes if I had to. I can do it all on my bike.
Hey,
I'm not in plastic.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. All that over. And another thing, since y'all want to know what real bikers don't do, real bikers don't pull over when it starts raining to put on the rain suit. That's not what real bikers do. I tell everybody that's riding with me. What up, Ken Folk? I just did your announcement too, brother. Another real biker, my man Ken Folk. I tell everybody like this.
Ken Folk, who's that, baby?
I tell everybody like this. Up ahead, in probably about 80 miles or so, it's supposed to be raining. So if you want to put on your rain suit, put it on now. But we're not stopping once it starts raining to put on no rain suit. So if you want to put on your rain suit, put it on now. Yeah. And because if we get wet, we're not stopping to the next gas stop. Oh, okay, Sal. Well, I'm gonna put mine on now, man. Oh, okay, boom. We're gonna put it on. Let's go get it put on. And then we get 80, that for that whole 80 miles or so, you and that motherfucker burn it up looking like a rotisserie chicken in that motherfucker.
Yeah. You don't want the lobster. You don't want the lobster. That's so. My thing is, bro, when I go west, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we need to go to Memphis and all that. It don't start in hot season to past Texas and all that shit.
Yeah.
So it would be raining like a motherfucker. I would be soggy draws, all that bullshit.
Period.
I would ride it out. Because I know, once I get past that, because I know I'm going to draw. Now, you know what I'm saying? But by the time you put a fucking hot-ass suit on, it's going to stop raining. Then you can roll 40 miles. Like, man, then you got to pull up and take that hot shit off.
We're not doing that.
So my thing is, it's like, I'm not doing that. If it's raining, I'm going to put it on the A-prep, man. Shoot. I don't even see you, when I speed up. I speed the fuck up. I ain't really running. I speed the fuck up. I'm not pulling over, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm not mad. Your ass for me showing is all good. Hey man, we on here. Hey, when you at the gas station, you walk a little, whatever. Hey, whatever. It's all good.
It's all good. Well, once we get on that highway, bro.
You get to the room and pull up motherfucking off your ass. It's gonna be crazy.
That part right there, man. Shout out to my man D Mathis. Appreciate the donations. So listen, man. You guys are talking about what real bikers. This is what we do as real bikers. I'm telling you, we do not pull over for you to put on no rain suit. That's some bullshit. We not, only way we gonna stop is if you pull a bags. Y'all remember when I did my adventure with Bags, how Bags 42 faked me. You know what I'm saying? Bags, let me tell y'all this real quick. So I'm taking a cat from here to California. We barely leave Atlanta. We get to Mississippi. He wants to bed down. Not a problem. We bed at Mississippi. But I'm telling him, hey, we need to keep going through the night because the rain is coming. It's going to come across here. If we at least get over to Louisiana, get into Texas, we should be ahead of the rain. Oh man, I ain't worried about no rain. I ain't worried about no rain. Fuck that rain. We'll do. So we get to the hotel. We wake up. It's raining. I'm already, I got the whole suit on. I'm prepared for it. The whole 9 yards. I tell him, hey man, it's raining. Man, I ain't worried about no rain. We good. Man, we good. Man, we get on the freeway in the rain and we take off. Bruh. The next exit, this nigga flashing lights, emergency flashes, honking horns. I'm like, what the fuck going on? He like, man, I left my wallet. Yeah, I left my wallet. I pull over. Man, I left my wallet at the hotel. I said, you sure? Man, I left my wallet and my everything, man, at the hotel. And I'm saying, my nigga, I saw you pick up your wallet, but fuck it. That's a wallet. That's different. Now for a wallet, we got to turn around and go back. That's the money, the credit cards, and all that. So I was like, we turn around at the next exit, my nigga. We turn around at the next exit, and we was right there. We was right there at the 20 to 55 split. So we ain't been nowhere, and we left Atlanta that day.
Right.
Yeah, we left Atlanta that morning, and we at the 20-55 split. So that lets you know we ain't what's that? I'm from 59 to 20 split. The 59, with the 20 and the 59 split right there. That's where we at. Mm-hmm. So we ain't been nowhere. So we get off, turn around, and get back to the hotel. So when I get to the hotel, I pull up. I pull up first, thinking that he gonna pull up behind me. He gonna run in there and go get his wallet. Man, that nigga pull up, park, grab his bag off his motorcycle. Man, I can't do this shit, man. Fuck that. I ain't going no further. I ain't doing this shit.
Confession. He made confession. I just said that earlier about that confession shit, man. Hey man, I'm gonna be on that road, man. They be so mad, cuss you out. Every time I say I'm going home, fuck it, I don't even fucking out. They just go home. That shit, man, crazy, man.
Hey, listen, what pissed me off, man. So he done grabbed his bag. He like, man, I ain't doing that shit. It's raining, it's dark. Fuck that shit, man. We just go out there. I said, man, so what pissed me off? So he in the lobby. He won't come out the lobby. All right, fuck it. It is what it is. So now he's serious. He's looking scared to death. So I see the fear in his eyes. So I said, okay, well, I ain't gonna push him. So I get off the bike. I go in there. So now this is what pissed me off. I was pissed off about that. But what set me over the edge was the lady at the counter talking about, oh, you back already? Bitch, I ain't back nowhere. Bitch, this nigga back. I ain't. What the fuck are you talking about? I was going.
He's back. Yeah, he's back. I'm just coming back here. He ain't fucked my whole day up. I love about you start doing the time and
all that, man.
Fucking 4:00, but he fucked me up, so now I'm gonna be at 9. You start doing the translation, man. That shit be serious, man. You fucking my timetable up. Why not be? You fucking my timetable up.
Man, that shit sent me over the edge. She like, calm down, man. Like, don't say I'm back, bitch. I ride motorcycles. That's what I do. Bitch, I'm a biker. I'm out here. But so we had a ball, but we ended up getting back in the same room. We hadn't even turned the keys in, man. He hadn't even turned the keys, so it was just hilarious. But I'm just telling y'all, man, a biker, when we talk about being bikers prepare in advance for not only today's ride but tomorrow's ride and the ride after that. Yeah, we don't watch BET. We watch the Weather Channel. That's our channel. You know what I'm saying? When we're in the hotel, we ain't turning on BET and TNT and NNNC. We turn on between weather and CNN. We trying to see if the road gonna be up ahead, fucking with the president we got now, and we're trying to see what the weather conditions gonna be like up ahead, man.
Yeah, that's a real talk. That's a real talk, man. You got it. Yeah. You gotta do their homework, man. You gotta do your homework and just, everybody, got different objectives how they ride. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
If you ride from here to the corner, you got to always have a plan.
Yes.
You got to have a plan, period. But it is about I ain't trying to put nobody in no categories. I'm trying to break down some shit I done seen over years. So okay, well, he ride this. He don't hold everybody's agenda is different from what everybody else do.
Yeah.
So that's just how it is. Ain't nothing we can do about that. That's a good thing.
It is what it is.
So at the end of the day, everybody is a biker. Everybody is a biker. And it depends on how you biking. I'm putting like this: are you full time or are you part time? So
like I said, and the whole thing is based on, and we're only talking about based on the conversations that you can have. You can't have a conversation about biking with Willie Wimp if you're not biking. You can have a conversation about you own a bike.
I had niggas mad at me, Slim. They didn't want my stuff. I said, you want to fight? We can fight. I'm just trying to tell you. We can get it. But I'm like, nah, man. I'm just telling you, niggas get mad, sorry. I had. Oh, come on, dude, really? But you come off the bullshit, And a lot of shit come with, man. A lot of that shit to me come with a lot of when you. it come a lot of jealousy and envy. Man, because them cats, there's a lot of cats that want to ride like you riding, do what you do as far as bike set riding, but they can't. So they just be like, man, fuck, they just get mad at you. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Man, what? You can't do it. You know
and this is the thing, though. And this is the thing. Understand this. Like I tell everybody, don't think that as a biker, I'm not ever scared. You know, sometimes I get in situations where I'm a little nervous, I'm a little scared, I don't panic. That's the number one thing, too. Bikers don't panic. I've been, getting situations. Yeah. The other thing is, don't think our ass don't hurt, our arms don't hurt. Don't think we ain't tired. Don't think don't think we ain't aching bones and all that shit. We got all that shit. But we, at the end of the day, we choose the mission at hand. We accept the mission. We take the mission, and we don't complain about the mission. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. And that's why when we get to where we're going, we've made those relationships where people are happy to see us. We happy to see them. People are waiting to see us. We waiting to see them. Exactly. And we just have a ball. You understand what I'm saying? We just truly, truly do have a ball, and we just enjoy, the whole 9 yards. So it's, to me, when people ask me, so at the end of it all, is it worth it? Hell yeah! I wouldn't have traded my life. I wouldn't trade my motorcycle. I wouldn't trade my motorcycle life.
It's always worth it.
I wouldn't redo it over and leave out motorcycling. If anything, I would redo it over and do motorcycling earlier. You feel what I'm saying? I'd have probably been on a motorcycle a lot earlier, getting yonder a lot earlier. So that's probably what I would do, man. But what is a biker?
It's definitely worth it, man.
Yeah.
Definitely worth it.
So the question tonight is, what is a biker? I've said it. Willie Wimp said a biker is somebody who chooses his motorcycle as his primary vehicle every chance that he get. Period. That's all you want to. Your motorcycle will be your first choice of a vehicle every chance you get. We're gonna pay these bills. We're gonna come on back and wrap this up. Go ahead, Willie. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Get in. I need to get back.
We're gonna pay these commercials. We're gonna be right back, man, and we're gonna finish this up. My man Willie Wimp tonight, man. It's Monday, man. Y'all know how we get down, man.
Select Luxury Cars, proud sponsor of the FHO Podcast Live Show. The most diverse luxury vehicle selection in the greater Atlanta area. The highest quality customer service and unmatched nationwide pricing. Contact Mike Goodall at 678-855-2292 to schedule your appointment today. Select Luxury Cars, trusted family dealer since 1994. Eco One, the superior eco-friendly motorcycle and auto detailing spray. Eco One super wetting and low foaming polymer technology cleans by flowing underneath the dirt particles and lift them away from the surface. All you need to do is spray, wipe, and watch the amazing shine appear. All of this is done with very little time and effort, but the results look like you spent all day waxing your vehicle. Eco One. Don't ride dirty.
Say, man. I'm sorry.
Yo, what's up, man? This your boy, man, Mr. Let Me Hold Something himself, DJ Dirty. And you're listening to FHO Podcast Radio with my main man, Big Cell, the FHO ABCDEFGHNIC. Big Cell, come on, man, speak on it, man. Let's ride.
All right, man, so we back, man. About time to wrap it up, man. I'm going to let my man Willie Wimp give his closing statement, man, about what is a biker. Are you a biker? Willie Wimp says, yes, I am a biker. I don't do bike seasons. What you got, Willie Wimp? What you got, man? Let's go and wrap this thing up. What you got for him, man?
Wrap it up, man. We, just, I hope everybody kind of tuned in on it, and you kind of know your situation, know where you at. When you ride, know where you at, know your situation, how you riding, and you want to tell your stories or whatever. Know where you at with this. Don't jump in a jump seat on some other shit, and you ain't that. You try to do something you ain't. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of people, man, they come around, they do a lot of talking, man, about what they do and all this and that, and a lot of bragging and shit. But it ain't about the bragging. It's about just have fun, make a legacy for yourself. I always keep legacy for yourself and have fun. And something you can always tell, talk to your kids about, and whoever. You have a round table with some guys that ride their bike and did a lot of shit over the years, and you have a good conversation with them. That's all I can say, man.
Man, my man Willie Wimp, man. One thing I want to say is this, man, is that there are different levels to biking. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not a biker, but just know what kind of biker you are, and know how to accept that and stay in that lane. All of us, you're not born a biker. You got to get out there, and if you love it, you just embrace it, and you get out there and you get more and more better at it. Take your time, crawl before you walk before you run. You feel what I'm saying? And get out there, man, and just do it, and do it as safely as possible. Like Willie Wimp just said, know your limits, man. Know your expectations, but more importantly, prepare yourself. You have to prepare for yourself. You're out there in the elements. You don't have the safety of a vehicle or the car around you to keep the dirt from getting on you. And if you got to know your allergies. You got to know all of this. Prepare yourself for it, man, because you're gonna run into all kind of weather. I don't care what the weather says. You be prepared, for a rain, or be prepared for, whatever it may be, man. So that would be the best advice, man. But I want to encourage everybody, man. It is a beautiful thing to be a biker. I love all of you bikers out there. I love all of you on whatever level that you're on. I love you for that. So it's not an issue. Don't think that Big Cell and Willie Wimp is saying, hey, you can't be with us, you can't hang with us. That ain't what he's saying. He just said, understand, when the conversation get to this level, you got to go and bow out, because you ain't, this ain't the level that you
it's crazy, man. It's crazy, but it's all good, bro. It's all good. I really appreciate everybody that kind of tune in every week, man. I don't know a lot of you, as far as the women and the guy. I don't know a lot of y'all, but they, man, and we just sit out. We just have fun and talk about, this, kind of, trying to build up. I'm trying to build some shit here, man. So I'm just hoping everybody enjoy the shows that we doing every week. The show. These motherfucking topics, they hard to come up with. I mean, this ain't no shit. I got to sit there think for 3 days so I know the legit topics that make sense.
Yeah.
So this shit right here, don't think I just be this shit this slow. I got to come up. Now, I got to start paying tomorrow for topics for next week.
That part.
So this shit it ain't like you think it is. So it got to make sense though. So.
But one of the things too, though. One of the things I want to tell about, we get these topics and these stories from riding on motorcycles. So. That makes it a lot easier, because we do ride our motorcycles and we do get out there and put it down, man. But Wimp, I love you, brother, man, and everybody that's listening and tuning in, man. Thank you for tuning in every Monday night. Don't forget, tomorrow we got Cream. Wednesday we got Mo. Thursday we got the Ballhead Truth. Friday we got Mo again. And wherever you ride to this weekend, man, be safe, have fun. Don't forget the 5 things. The FHO 5 things. Ride your motorcycle, stay in your own lane, mind your business, ride your ride. And last but not least, man, as always, before we go, we say 2019, we're going to love to ride, and we're going to ride for love, man. Also, don't forget, if you're an independent rider, you're out there and you're looking for a family to ride with, hit up the FHOMA. We are a motorcycle association sanctioned by the AMA. We're looking for members. We're looking for family members. We're not an MC or SC, RSC, none of that. For more information, you can go to fastharleysonly.com, look up the membership application, see if you qualify. There is a minimum requirement, a yearly requirement, to maintain your family member status, and that's 8,000 miles a year, and that's to promote the brand and get out there. And I know y'all say 8,000 miles may be a lot, but trust me, it's not a lot. So if you're interested, check us out.
I might get that. I think I'm gonna get that this year.
You'll knock it off.
I'm
matter of fact, I got on the new bike. I'm scheduled for my 10,000 mile service tomorrow. I'll be dropping it off to get 10K service, and I just got the bike. Bike January the 16th, and I was down 3 weeks because somebody ran into the back of me. So trust me, I'm trying to. Hey, Wimp, I'm trying to avoid having to get a back tire before breeding. That's what I'm trying to avoid, but it don't look like it's going to happen. It don't look like it's going to happen. It looks like I'm about to change my back tire before June, because I'm going to have I should have about, you figure I got Pittsburgh. I got PA. I got wherever I got to go. Then I got Memphis. Then I got New York. So I got Buffalo, New York.
Right, so this man?
Yeah.
When you coming in there?
Huh?
You coming in there before Cali?
Yeah, all this before Cali. I got Gaddafi. I got Gaddafi in Alexandria, PA. I got Memphis, and I got New York, Buffalo, New York. That's before Cali.
Yeah, he had to call me, hit me up, but no time.
I definitely
call me.
I definitely will, man. So I'm trying to, like I said, it's gonna be inevitable. Most likely, I'm gonna have to change my back tire before maybe my front tire. So that's what's going on, man. Hey, again, man, shout out to if you listen to this and you don't ride a motorcycle and you got a family member that do ride a motorcycle, give them a hug. Trust me, you never know when it's getting crazy out there. You never know when you might not see them. We try our best to be safe, but hey, it is what it is, man. Say, man, I love you. It's your boy, man.
Say, man. You thought we was playing. We are live right now. FHO is a lifestyle, a movement, grown folks' business. It's your boy, Big Cell, FHO's HNIC, Mr. Him Be Everywhere.
Say, man, I love you, man. Another beautiful night, man. Shout out to my man Willie Wimp. Another successful Monday, man. You are a biker. Remember that. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not. You just not that high up on the biker list, but you you are a biker. So enjoy your night, man. Don't forget the FHO 10. If you don't know what that is, the FHO 10 is a series that I'm starting now where I do 10 minutes of a subject. If you email me or hit me up about a subject, I get on there. I give you 10 minutes of that subject. That's it. That's all. And that is on my YouTube channel. So my YouTube channel is FHO Atlanta GA for those of you who are listening via the podcast. You can go to my YouTube channel and check out the FHO 10, and it's going there. Also, for my YouTube channel, I loaded up a couple of podcasts today that's not on the YouTube channel. So it's going to be different things. So you want to make sure you cover all platforms. Check them out because there's different things going on each platform. I'm trying to get that situated. But I love you as always. It's your boy Big Cell FHOH, and I see Mr. Him Be Everywhere, man. And I'm gone. Yeah.